Manchester United 0, Real Sociedad 0. Absolutely fucking horrendous game of football for Manchester United. This evening we have rotated the side a bit this evening. We've still put out a fairly strong lineup. Manchester United made some changes in the defence and brought Henderson back in goal. We brought Eric Bay back in from not playing him at the weekend. Telles also coming back in. Mason Greenwood also starting. Anthony Martial starting up front with Dan James. That was horrendous from Manchester United in my opinion. Not good enough. We've strolled through that game. Just expected to see it out, and yes, it's okay to see this game of football out because the result wasn't important for Manchester United tonight because we were already through. I understand that, but that was still bollocks, and some of these players are, for me, playing for their future at Manchester United because some of these players have been horrendous this season and needed a real kick up the fucking arse. I mean, probably Bruno Fernandes in the first half where he hit the crossbar was as best as Manchester United had. I mean, this was really poor from Manchester United when you want to get some momentum going for that game against Chelsea, really, and there was no urgency to go forward to really get the win for me. I know that Real Sociedad set up a bit more cautious for this game. They were nowhere near as open, no more near susceptible to the counter-attack, not at all. But I still think that this was a massive missed opportunity for Mason Greenwood and for Anthony Martial. Both players have not taken their chance again, and how many more chances are these two geezers going to get from Manchester United to put the ball in the back of the net? Their goal scoring records this season have been absolutely fucking horrendous. Martial still on 7 goals and Greenwood on 4. That is absolutely fucking abysmal. And if Manchester United are to go on and challenge and win trophies, they've got to start scoring more goals because I don't know, but Mason Greenwood has been an absolute shadow of the player he was last season, and at this moment in time neither of these players ever look like they're going to fucking score a goal, in my opinion. I mean, they have had a couple of chances today, but I just don't feel like they're ever going to fucking put the ball in the back of the net. Greenwood's had one, Martial has had shots on goal, but it is disappointing, it really is, because both of them in the past have scored goals, but at this moment in time it's just not happening for whatever reason. Will it come back? I don't know, but the amount of chances we're giving these players and the lack of other options up front, you're bringing in youth players in order to replace them at this moment in time. It is worrying. It is a bit worrying for Manchester United. We have rotated the side at half time. I believe that was probably what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wanted from Manchester United, to get to half time and to be able to ring the changes and to freshen it up a little bit in the second half. He's obviously brought on Rashford at half time, he's brought on Brandon Williams and Tuanzebe as well. I personally think that probably Brandon Williams and Tuanzebe should have started this game in place of Wan-Bissaka and Lindelof, because they've played a lot of football this season. Rashford didn't really need to come on in that second half. I don't really know why he has done. Amid Diallo has come on in the second half as well for Dan James. I think it's just after the 60 odd minute, was it about 65 minutes? And we haven't seen Shoretiri till, what was it, about 15 minutes from time where Shoretiri come on. Probably not enough time for these players to get enough out. I mean, it's better than it was in the previous games. They've got more minutes, so that was great. Hopefully now Manchester United can get an easier tie in the next round, because let's be honest, if they'd played a bit more like this, cautious, set up a bit better in the first game, this could have been a more difficult game. It was that first leg just played into Manchester United's hands, and we do know that these aren't actually as bad as the 4-0 probably suggested in the first game, and probably they're not probably as dull and that was the second game. So they're probably a lot more closer to Manchester United than we think they actually are. It's just that they played into Manchester United's hands in that first game, but maybe Manchester United have stepped off this evening. We've done it at probably our own pace, so probably didn't want to exert ourselves too much in this game, and knowing that we were through to the next round pretty much of the competition, maybe was why we weren't nowhere near at our best. We haven't put any goals away. We did obviously score a goal in the second half, a nice header from Tuanzebe, but what the fuck was Lindelof doing there? It's fucking assaulting the geezer off. I think, fucking hell. And obviously the goal was rightly ruled out. But it is disappointing that I'm always disappointed when Manchester United don't win, but if there's ever a game of football that Manchester United don't need to win, it is this game. So that is good news for Manchester United anyway. But But at the end of the day, Manchester United are through, so that is all that matters, to be honest. We've got the job done. We're through to the next round of the Europa League. Hopefully, as I say, get a good draw tomorrow, 12 o'clock draw. So hopefully Manchester United can get through, get a nice draw. Mulder or someone like that, or Rangers would be nice for me. I thought that this was the most difficult time Manchester United could have got. But we'll probably go and get fucking Arsenal or Tottenham or AC Milan or whoever, or Rome or whoever the difficult sides are left in it. We'll probably get one of them because we fucking seem to get the shit draws. But we did make light work of this in the first game, so we were able to rest up a bit this evening. So that is the only positive, but there wasn't really any positives to really take from the actual game this evening in terms of the actual match. It's just that youngsters have got their opportunity in that second half to get some minutes under their belts, and that is the most important thing. They need some minutes on the pitch, and hopefully the next round can give us a bit more of that if we can get a comfortable lead, because now he's given them a bit more minutes. Hopefully next time around they can get a few more minutes and maybe push for a start. But because I mean, at this moment in time, Greenwood and Martial are doing their upwards best, in my opinion, not scoring enough goals, not performing well enough. They're doing their upwards best to be taken out of to be dropped, to be honest. And if one of these two, Sociedad or Diallo, come on in a game in the Europa League and impress, then they're making a statement. They can say, hang on a minute, I should be fucking starting this game. Greenwood's been shit recently, Martial's been shit recently, I should be starting this game. And that's what they've got to do when they come onto the pitch. They've got to be pushing themselves in order to make an impression in them few minutes. It's hard, we know it's hard, but they've got to try and stamp their authority on the games, and that gives them a good opportunity in the next round. Hopefully we get a good draw. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I mean, there's not really much to talk about this fucking shit, to be honest with you. I mean, no one seems to really care about the game this evening. It was just one of them, just going through the motions. I don't think Real Sociedad really were bothered about the game either. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Talk to you all again. Also hit the share button if you're watching this on Facebook, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See you.